Welcome back to another episode of Windermere Fantasy Online. We have returned after a couple-week hiatus due to missing people and then like Mother's Day because moms and all that stuff. But we're back now to delve further into the Caverns of Darkness, where last time a few things happened, from simple fights with rats to more complicated things like dealing with personal traumas, except in the case of Royale with Cheese, who is trauma at this point, so he didn't really have to deal with them per se, so much as be them. That's pretty much the gist of the weird shit that happened last time. As we get back into the Windermere Fantasy Online, and they are delving back into the Caverns of Darkness. You guys are, you're having a time of it. Some of you have chewed through some points, but you're carrying on. You're doing pretty good. You know, you're possibly in a little bit of a time crunch, but you're not entirely sure if he's exactly here or if he's ahead of you. There was a note that was left by Marco last time when you were dealing with those traumas. Something about I left you that little gift or whatever. So you're assuming he's here, but you don't know what his progress is compared to yours, what support he has, because he was weakened by you in the past. So you're not entirely sure. With that, you were at a point where you just kind of like, you were still at the moment, you were deciding on whether to continue venturing forth or maybe like taking a quick breather. What did you guys want to do at this point?
We got to keep going. We can't. We can't give Marco the chance for a breather. He's already here.
Yeah, we probably should just keep it moving.
Slam
no messing with us. So
slam your potions or whatever you need, and let's keep moving.
My brain hurts.
Mine too, Billy. Mine too. But we're gonna go show this young whippersnapper what for, and, you know, show him that you shouldn't mess with universe's worth of consciousnesses. It's not really cool.
So with that, you decide to head deeper into the Caverns of Darkness, leaving the area that you were in and venturing forth to see what the rest of this bullshit dungeon, which has apparently been maybe tinkered with or modified by Marco, holds before you. Let's start with the hex roll. Emmett and Gluckster, can you each give me a D6, please? Let's see where we go.
Not heal while we're doing this?
Yes. You guys, like, you said you were gonna, like, I think you said you were gonna take at least like a few minutes or whatnot, wander around a bit. So we'll say that's at least like a 10-minute duration. If there's any other healing you want to do, or if you have any recovery rolls you want to use.
It's a
Plat's
D6.
ability's broken, isn't it?
What's broken?
Plat's ability, I think, his healing thing.
Yes, I think that is still borked at the moment. I don't know.
I don't
remember. Do you have notes on that?
He rolled the one at the session and he couldn't use it again for a brief period of time.
I think it was like an hour.
I thought it was until we took another rest or something.
It's been a while, but yeah,
I think it was an hour, and it has been a little while. You went through like trauma shit. I don't know.
My healing hands are up. Does anybody need any?
Please.
I'm a little beat up, man. I could use a bit.
No.
3, 4.
I'm like 9 out of 17.
This one's for Billy.
4. Oh.
Woo!
Wow.
20.
Oh shit! Yeah, so I'd treat it
an extra D6 or something.
What I would treat it almost like it was a crit with an attack or something. Just give yourself an extra 4 on top of your roll.
Okay, yeah, that works. I'm good
Which
with
would be
that.
better theoretically than a D6.
Yes. Heal 9.
9. Okay, that'll
9.
And then Gluckster needed healing.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up, man.
Do you have notes on who you healed with this in the past, like today? Don't forget it does hindered multiple times.
I don't think I healed Billy yet.
Maybe not.
Have I healed you,
It'd
Billy?
be good. Just in the future, put it in like one of your notes or something, like who you've healed with it, just to remember.
Yeah,
for later.
a crit would have succeeded on Billy either way, I think, because it's difficulty 8.
I'm
Gluckster,
not too
I don't know if I've
worried
healed
about
you
it
yet.
right now. It's not a big deal. Just to keep it track of it later. Just keep it in your notes, just so we know. Because the fact that it resets after a 10-hour thing means that sometimes we might go a couple of sessions and we'll forget.
True.
So I know you healed me way before, like if that still count, like as one time.
Was it during this dungeon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we stopped and we rested up and everything.
Okay. A 3 would have beat it anyways, but like would have been exactly enough. So
Yeah.
Like
Like I said, not too worried about it.
That goes double for like buffs and stuff. Like if we apply buffs or anything and they're longer lasting than a minute, like make sure you write it down on your character sheet.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to keep in mind.
One thing that may be useful in the future, I haven't tested it out or anything yet, but Farling just made a Active Effects plugin for Cypher. You know how like the After Effects or how the Active Effects work in D&D?
Yeah.
Well, Farling just like made it viable for Cypher now. So we might be able to like do things like actually like put effects on people instead of using the lasting damage area for it and stuff. So if I just make like a bunch of them ahead of time and we can increment them or something, I don't know, we can figure it out.
So heal up for 3 points.
Yeah, in total.
Sweet. Thank you, KFG. I appreciate that, man.
No problem.
I have this curative cipher, but so it doesn't give me a like how fat, like if it's an action or anything.
It's usually an action. If it doesn't say otherwise, using a cipher is an action.
Okay. It's a manifest.
Yeah, manifest. So it's a physical dealio. So it's probably like a potion or a scroll or something like that. And flavor it how you wish. KFG, can I get your roll a D10 for me, please? No reason.
Sure.
Just like D10s.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's fine. What the fuck is that?
Oh no.
All right, interesting. All right. You guys are pretty powerful. You could probably still ruffle stomp this pretty good. You venture forth. Oh, sorry. Before I do this, is there any other stuff you're doing in the next 10 minutes for, like, have you done your heals, buffs, what have you? We're good?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sweet. All right. So you venture forth further into the caverns of darkness. You go through areas that are barely lit, but you do have, I believe it was Emmett that had a light source. One of you had a light source at least. You have some light that sort of flickers within the darkness. It's tunnels going off to various sides. Definitely things and hulking shapes off in the distance, barely visible within your dim flickering lanterns and lights. But finally, you reach another area that is a little bit more well lit. You enter some twisting, cavernous tunnels, getting to this larger room. And as you get in there, what I would like is for everyone to give me a might defense roll, please.
Huh.
I don't want to.
Might defense.
Might defense.
You'd think the tank would have that trained.
Well, you're more about like evading attacks. It's normally speed defense. So you're not. It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. All right, what did we get here? What did we get? So Royale Cheese did badly. Emmett did good. KFG is good. Tank did not do so. So it is just Emmett and KFG. You're fine at the moment. But the rest of you start to become lightheaded and disoriented in some way. You're finding it a little tough to breathe. Everything is a little bit shallow. Like even those that made the check, it something's a little bit off, but you're like you're clearing your head, you're keeping it clear. Yeah, you're leaving it so that like you're not getting overwhelmed with it. But the other three of you are. It's not horribly discombobulating you, but it's enough that you feel a little bit off. All tasks are going to be hindered by one step for this area until you can clear yourself of the air. As go away, cats. We're gonna put. Oh wait! Before we do that,
My head feels all funky. I can't think straight.
okay.
Yeah, you guys don't look so good.
It's just dungeon, man. Making me go crazy.
No, man, Gluxer's got the dungeon crazies already. But we haven't even been. This raid's only been like an hour? I don't know.
What's so bad about the dungeon crazies? Matt Titan has had it for the past week, and he's been good.
I soloed dungeons on this level and difficulty before. Sure, it took me 23 hours of non-stop play, but come on, we got this. It's only been like 2 hours.
So
I missed it. Is it?
Oh, go ahead.
Is it like an impaired condition or something that we have, or
No.
is it just some random?
It is just you're being affected by a substance.
Oh, okay.
It's not a specific condition or anything like that. Just being affected by a substance.
Okay.
Just note it down if you're being affected. Your tasks are hindered by one until you can find a way to sort of clear the air around you. But as you do so, that's when coming out of the like shadowy recesses of this large room comes these shambling, almost, you can't tell if maybe they're undead or maybe just extraordinarily unhealthy, twisted and mutated creatures. They look both biological and mechanical in nature in some ways, and they seem to be emitting this green, unhealthy glow about them. Coming from the corners. They both begin to almost chitter at you in a language you do not understand. Just a and you have no idea what that means. It's not translatable in a language you would understand whatsoever. As they come in aggressively, but they have not yet attacked you. But what I will do is I will add combat initiative. So go ahead and roll initiative for everybody. Knowing this group, you'll find a way out of combat by I don't know, we'll talk about the frogs in bondage gear or something. I don't know. You guys are always surprising me with shit.
I don't know if I have anything for this one. Like anything that lets me talk to people.
It's
Don't mind
hindered by
language.
one.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hinder that. Sorry.
So they're making sounds like
Yeah.
Billy's gonna join in and be like da boom da.
How would I hinder it by one?
When you're doing your roll,
there it is.
You found it. Okay.
I found it.
You
Yep.
found
Oh.
Mine should be lower. I forgot to hinder it. I don't know how to fix that.
Okey-dokey. No worries.
I look over at Royale with cheese. Like, are you looking like you want to run? You looking like you want to fight? What's the play here?
My vote is always going to be to run until we find Marco. We should conserve as much as we have for him.
I'm running low on meat, motherfucker.
Emmett, can I get an initiative from you?
You sure can.
Bitch. Did you hinder that? No, we're gonna lower you as well.
Emmett made it though, didn't he?
Made what he's doing? Oh yeah, never mind. He made it.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
one of the
I'm not
ones that
poisoned.
made it. I want to lower it anyways. I don't like you guys.
You can.
Minor
You
effect.
Yes. Okay. So, you rolled a 19 on the die. KFG rolled a 1 on the die. So we got some fun stuff going. We'll start with the minor effect. Tank. What do you have any idea what you would like as a minor effect?
Well, I guess saying that I'm not hindered is too much.
That's not really minor. No.
No. Can I just get my ward ability off early?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it because it's a simple enough. You're just protecting people with it and stuff. I would allow it. I don't know if it's really minor, but fuck it. I'm the GM. I can say yes.
Do I have to roll that?
No, you don't have to roll that one. Normally, really, you only have to roll if it's like on something that you may be like opposing you or something. If you're just like doing like a buff on yourself or your friends or whatnot, you don't have to roll. You can roll if you want. It's like with Emmett, like when he does his some of his abilities, like he doesn't have to roll, but I give him the choice in case so he can like see if something interesting happens in like a 20 or something.
Right. So I'll choose Emmett and we'll go Royale this time.
Okay. I don't remember why we had these effect thingies on you from before. We're just gonna take them off.
Maybe put one on for the people who got hit with the thing, though.
Already on it. This is what I was using. Oh,
I'm in your
Loki. Tank, you are the first one to go.
So we're running.
Thinking about it.
It is up to you how you handle this.
I'm gonna just get in between Emmett and this one. This abomination.
Okay.
Be like, let's get out of here then, if we're gonna. And just gonna kind of be ready for an attack, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. Basically, what I want to do is make sure that, like, do a control the field if he comes close to me. So if he tries to go around to hit Emmett or something, I'm going to use control the field to keep him in front of me.
Yep. All right. Yep. You can easily do that.
Okay.
You are prepping to do that if he comes in, and to just make sure he's like on the other side of you type thing. Hopefully.
Yeah, on the other side of Emmett and all that too. Like, yeah.
Roger that. Yeah. The reserved abomination at this point then. Oh. He screams one final time, like, at which point, like, you guys don't answer with whatever the fuck he's looking for. So at that point, he does seem to be coming in aggressively. I don't know these creatures as well. I didn't make these ones. They use scavenged weapons. Okay, so this thing has this like sword that looks like it's made from various like fantasy and techno parts. As he's coming in, the tank, go ahead and roll for your thing.
Oh yeah,
because it's gonna go off. He's coming in. You don't know if he's heading towards you or Emmett at this time, but you were prepped for him coming in anyways. So
hindered. Oof. But still get the control.
You still get the control. So like it didn't do any damage or anything to him, but it sort of like it knocked him to the side as he comes in. And their movement is just short, so he doesn't really do anything else. He's just moving in this round. Okay. So the next dealio. He actually moves back a little bit. He seems to have what appears to be some sort of, it looks like the base of it is a crossbow, but then it has some sort of like, you don't know, like sci-fi gun attachment on it or something. And he aims it towards Gluckster and you hear a beep, and then it like, there's like this blast fire that happens. Gluckster, you're being attacked.
Oh shit! I'm just gonna dodge out of the way with defense speed.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I'm like looking at his gun, turning my head to the left, turning it to the right, and then I'll hear like the. I'll realize,
You know what? Just to remember who has the thing, like who succumbed to the issues and not. Who was it that had the minus on their tasks again?
Me.
You did. Let's do.
Moi.
Yeah, I think it was Gluckster, myself, and Billy.
It was Gluckster as well. Okay. Just so I remember. Okay. So you didn't hinder that, so that should have been hindered by 1. So that would actually be a 5.
I clicked Tinder, it didn't work. My bad. I'll just double check next time.
No worries.
You have to put the 1 beside it too.
Yeah, because you probably had it hindered by 0.
Yeah, it didn't change anything. Maybe.
No worries. Yep. So it's still enough. Actually, you just make it as there's this like as this like laser beam like goes and like it like melts part of the floor beside like where you were.
Holy shit!
Royale with cheese.
Yeah, fuck that noise. All right, bro, we're getting the fuck out of here. Billy, you're on cover. What's the doorway situation look like? Is there like anything blocking our exit? In the way that we can't get around it?
Like it. It's a fairly open area. You've kind of like walked down like almost like a bit of a stone ramp to get into what seems to be like almost like a pit within the center of this room. But it does look like there's probably multiple exits out of here. You guys could, as long as you pick the same direction or split up. I mean, I'm good with that too. You can get out of here pretty easy.
Which way we go in KFG?
Let's go the way we didn't come.
There's like a few of them.
There's a couple of paths.
Well, let's get the furthest from these two guys then.
Okay, and I'm gonna grab Emmett and start heading there.
Okay, so you're gonna go over and like just like forcibly like take Emmett by the cuff or arm or something?
I'm just gonna like full on like baby Bjorn him under his fucking legs and like fly in the opposite direction away from these things.
All right. I'm assuming you're giving into this. You're not fighting it.
Yep. Yeah, you can take me.
Yo.
There we go, big fella.
All right.
My leg.
Yeah. So you're still on a short distance with your flight, I think, at this point. So, but you are flying.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So yeah, go ahead and move yourself. I'm assuming you're moving 1 in that direction.
I mean, the directions are kind of obscure, but I'm assuming like this way, I guess.
Sure. Which just pick a direction. There's an exit. Like that. That's not a big deal. So Emmett comes with you.
Yep.
So yeah, you go over. You grab Emmett by the shirt. I'll probably mumble something about I can show you the world, and then fly off with him. And you are going to that direction. That is you.
Yeah, that's it.
I can show you the world. Emmett.
I agree that we definitely should run away. But I know a thing or two about dealing with mindless, gibbering ghouls. I have an ex-wife.
Dad, stop talking about mom that way.
And I usually when they're moody, they're just hungry. And I'm gonna take out a fish and see if Beneficial here like responds to it and like hold it, move it back and forth. Like, does it catch his hollowed eyes or anything?
Roll an intellect task for me to notice like his like emotional state at that, because between these like sallow, emaciated faces and like the techno parts in them, it's hard to get a normal read on them.
Would I be trained in this because I'm trained in emotional support?
I'll give it to you, because part of being trained in emotional support would be not only giving it but gauging what people need, right? So yeah, I'll give it to you.
Amazing. It's a really bad roll, but 4 still.
4. You're not too sure. It's too out there, too foreign, too alien. You're not able to get a bead on. Like, he's looking at you, but he may just be looking at the weirdo flying with a fish.
Okay, then I try to huck the fish like past him into like this other square.
Okay, all right. So you got a fish.
Okay, just take it.
Fish.
Sorry, fudge it. Just take it.
This game's rated M. You can swear.
It's still not becoming of a man.
No, it's part of the whole experience. You gotta trash talk your enemies. Get in their head a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
No, I think these guys are just hungry.
Remember,
I don't know,
he's got to
maybe.
show a good example for his son.
And,
Maybe they're just ugly.
I would say that, like, especially to KFG and Royale with cheese, but it stands out a little bit tall to you, but especially stands out to them because they would have like hardcore like combed the wikis and they know everything about this game. These guys, the fact that they have this like sci-fi shit on them doesn't match this theme of what should be in Windermere Fantasy Online. Like, they may be undead, which matches, but there's a bunch of other shit that doesn't make sense for it being in this game.
Yeah, it's Marco's shenanigans.
That checks out.
I'm like, yeah, it's high time we ran away, and I'm gonna take my glove off, like my the remote hand glove.
Mm-hmm.
And can I try to steal the glizzy away from this guy? I'll like send it over there, like smack him up a little bit, poke him in the eyes, and then try to wrestle the glizzy out of his hand.
Oh,
I mean, he didn't just have a fish thrown past him, like...
Some Three Stooges shit, like whoop, 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 whoop. Hit him in the
Look at the
eyes.
fish! Haha, I got your gun!
Yeah, it says anything you could normally do with your hand. It's not like D&D with the spells where it like has to be an unintended object. It's just anything you can do with your hand.
Nice.
I don't want to get into details of other things you could do with your hand, but stealing, let's get into that. So yeah, you could definitely do that. If you want to try and steal from him, obviously it's a base like speed task, and if you have any skills you think applies, let me know.
It'd be hindered by 2 because it says hindered by 1 from the glove and then the 1 from the headache. I'd be trying to see the glizzy. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
I mean, he's
For
plainly holding it out. It's like it's a two-handed weapon, but I mean, it's very easy to see. Unfortunately, that is not a great roll, especially when hindered by 2. So, but I mean, it's not like as a nat one.
I try to reroll with the
Yeah,
XP.
if you got the XP, you want to do a reroll, give her.
Yep, I'll burn the one to try again.
Maybe add some stuff to
Nat
it.
20, come on, baby.
Come on, Nat 20, let's
Come
go.
on.
Yeah, I'll add like
Oh,
the effort and stuff to it.
Rob this motherfucker.
do it.
Get the BFG.
We're probably just like looking for the nearest bathroom or some shit.
Hindered by 2. Okay.
I'll get robbed.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
Not the 20, but it's close.
Amazing.
And a minor effect, I'm gonna like it's like gonna be in your hands if you want, like ready to use if you'd like. Or you know what? Minor effect. I will allow you, if you wish, you don't have to roll for depletion for the artifact.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take that.
Okay. All right. Also, I would like to propose a GM intrusion because fuck you.
Hell yeah. I'll accept.
Because fuck you.
Who's looking low on XP right now?
I have 0.
I have 2.
As one.
I think Royale wins with the 0.
Yeah, Royale's the only one without one right now.
Yep.
Thank
All
you.
Awesome. Okay, so you get this thing in your hands. Your gloves are still fine. You didn't have to roll depletion for the magic is still active on them. Awesome. You get this thing in your hands, and as you like catch it, you think you heard a click as if like maybe you pressed one of the buttons or switches or something, and I mean nothing's happened, but you are starting to hear a beep, 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 beep.
Well, is it an alarm clock or someone put my ear up to it?
And it's getting like a little faster and a little higher pitch each time.
Like, oh, that doesn't sound like a clock at all.
Throw it back at him.
Give it back.
Give it back.
You set it to self-destruct?
Throw it.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'll
You can
whip it
either
back
try
at
to
him.
mess with the buttons to maybe undo what you did, or like you don't have. I would allow you to like quickly just like flick a button or two as like not an action. That's fine. But if you want to try and huck it back at him, that is going to be an action. In which case, you've already done one. You'll have to wait till your next turn.
Yeah, I'll try to just hit a few buttons and for like clicking the buttons and be like,
All
oh,
right. That's going to be an intellect
I'm a
task.
master of blizzies.
So intellect task. You're hindered by 1 because you're disoriented, and you. I mean, if you have any training in high-tech alien devices, I guess it would apply. Pretty sure you don't. In a fantasy MMO.
Are you trained in firearms?
No, don't think so.
All right. That is not enough. It doesn't look like it's exploding yet. Like I'm not just meaning like it explodes, you die. Morgborg.
Morgborg.
Morgborg. Which, by the way, I ran Morgborg for another group last night. The same dungeon I ran you guys through. They did not make it. Mostly because I finally learned my lesson on what to do. Yeah. Anywho, yeah. So Gluckster, you're holding this beeping thing. KFG.
It's time. Hit me with it.
Hit me with your best shot. Hit you with what?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you're 1. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you won. I'm going to say that you're extra you.
I wasn't disoriented. I passed the thing.
Did you?
No.
You were so overcome with joy. You were like, yes, but the big breath like inhaled whatever it is in the air that affected them so badly that it actually, even though you were fighting it off, ended up sort of like you feel a bit overcome, confused, and dizzy now.
Oh no. Is that like for this turn or?
You don't know.
Oh no.
That's for me to know. You're experienced enough of the system now. I'm not being nice to you guys.
That's fair. It was I inhaled it?
Yeah.
You think from
I have adaptation. I'm in gases. I don't care about gases.
It's not the gas per se.
Oh. Is it a disease or radiation?
Actually, no, never mind. You just put a kibosh to what I was going to do to you. You would indeed be fine against it. Come to think of it. Your adaptation, pretty sure. Yeah, your adaptation would apply, you sons of bitches. You know what? You outsmarted me there. Nothing happens on that one as a result.
Oh,
You outwitted
thank
me,
you.
sir. Showed me up,
Damn.
bested me. Anywho, 27 dragons also spawn.
Yeah, right? Directly inside of KFG, he explodes into 27 dragons and dies.
Broken DM.
Imagine dragons.
Oh, no.
Please don't imagine dragons.
Imagine dragons.
Well, if we're gonna run, I'm going to roll my speed check to see if I can make an action first. And I can't, so I'm just gonna be like, all right, guys, let's head out. And then, is moving to another thing in action, or I can do that if I don't do one, right?
You can move a short distance by itself, no roll necessary. There's a speed roll if you want to move and do an action, or if you want to move a long distance, which is the 2 spaces.
Okay, all right. Then that's my turn.
Okay, all right. Gravy. Thank you very much. You see, they're all being smart and either flying away. Actually, here, let's do the thing. You guys are flying. So there's a couple of them are flying away. KFG is like monk running like along the wall or some shit probably. Tank, you're here with one of them in front of you. What are you doing?
I am. Well, I'm running too. But I'm gonna keep my. I'm kind of moving backwards.
So
More
retreat?
sideways. Yeah, kind of being like a crab. Kind of being making sure they are. I'll roll my speed roll to see if I can make it that far too. Blah blah blah. Just a speed, eh? A hindered speed roll. Ugh.
Hindered.
Ha! Okay. Was it with me in 19s today? Jeez, I like it.
Wow.
I feel like you're not actually hindered.
Huh?
I said, I feel like you're not actually hindered. You just keep rolling 19s.
Yeah, you're not really hindered if you fudge the dice, sir.
Yeah, I somehow weighted them a little bit.
Check this man's digital dice.
Okay. I mean, I have a minor effect for you because he actually has the ability to. He basically has the ability to do like opportunity attacks. I will just do it so that he didn't.
Okay. We have the same ability.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move my short and I'll be happy with it.
All right.
I don't really have a.
You're being happy with it.
I'll set up a defense again like last time, like the control the field.
Okay.
If they try and come close, yeah.
Oh, if you're gonna do an action as well as move, I do need the speed task from you then.
That was the speed task. That 19 was the speed task.
Oh, that was the speed task. Do the action as well as move. I get it. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, you're good then. You're good. You're set up. Cool. Reserved abomination. Going after Gluckster. This thing it drops down to all fours all of a sudden and seems to get a lot faster and suddenly just skitters up to you just like it's like legs shifting to its limbs shifting to almost move like a dog's. As it comes up, this one comes up and while it's still sort of down on all fours, this one had the weird techno sword. It does this spin as this thing whirs and charges up as it slashes towards you. Gluckster, we defending?
Oh yeah, I'll be messing with the gun, looking at the lights, and I'll turn and look and see. I'm like, ah! And I'll just try to jump out of the way.
Okay. All right. You
Steal
hug tightly onto this beeping weapon and dodge. Go hard. Stop.
Dude.
The dice are weighted.
Yeah.
It's one of those nights.
Not
We're either
my
critting
night.
or botching.
Jesus. All right. Do you have an idea for a major effect? If not, I do. But I'm going to let you come up.
I was going to say, like, when I jump and, like, hit the ground, like, he'll be scared, and, like, in the moment, can the gun just, like, shoot and hit him, or, like, shoot at him, like, see if it hits him, like, just goes off when I jump and hit the ground with it?
So the gun won't fire right now in the mode that it's in. What I was going to suggest is either he smacks the weapon out of your hands, making this beeping, terrifying thing move away from you, or like you like in your like panic to get away from him, maybe like shoved it in his face type thing.
Yeah, we could do that. I'll like give him the glizzy, the space glizzy, and I'll
because the space glizzy is definitely on a countdown to something. You figure that much. You've seen enough Predator movies to know this is a no shit moment.
He'll stop messing with it. Then as he jumps back, he'll like toss the glizzy at him, give it to him.
So like this creature, like he sort of like backs up just a little bit, like stands up a bit, is like all of a sudden you toss this space glizzy and he like catches it and just like boop, 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 boop. So that won't go off. That won't happen until your turn. So he's just standing there with that being a thing. The beneficial abomination. He like looks over at the fish, seems completely uninterested in it, and then begins to like run like all fours, like over this way. Without a weapon, they can move a long distance. And
does Billy's control thing go off?
Yes, it does. What would you like to do there, Billy?
Just basically stop him in his tracks so that he can't get to the guys.
Okay, so he'll just
like it puts me between them.
He'll kind of like be here, so that like he comes in. You like smash with your shields to like get him. It's like it looks like he was headed kind of towards Royale with not Royale, but he was heading probably towards KFG, and you just like smash him down so that he's going to be in front of you. It's not enough to do damage, but you can still reposition him, which is the important bit.
Yep.
In that case, he is attacking you with a bite.
You stay here.
His jaws actually open inhumanly wide. You can hear a whirring from some sort of mechanical thing. Wow, even hindered by one. That is damn good because you are all tanky. It's in the name. What do you know?
It's in the name.
It's in the name. So he comes up and you hear the as he like clamps onto your shield. But it's enough that you're able to just like scrape him off, and then nothing bad seems to happen. Royale with cheese, you are up in the air, free as a bird with Emmett.
And I'm gonna roll the speed to try and move even a step further beyond.
Okay.
Hindered by one.
Yep, that's enough.
Fuck this noise.
So you're doing this. So what we're going to do is to make this a little easier on ourselves. Just like move the whole battlefield over.
And that's my turn.
Emmett, you are gingerly being carried. Lovingly so.
So we don't like the fish.
Not everything likes fish, and I'm pretty sure they're robots.
I don't think I have anything to be able to like communicate with them properly. But can I try to use mind reading and read their thoughts?
You can always try. If that is an ability you have, which it is, okay. It would be an intellect task. So like sure. you can click the mind reading, it'll auto put the points in, make sure it's set off intellect, and you can try. It's too foreign, too different. You can't get through. Your brain just doesn't seem to be meshing with whatever their brain or however their brain works.
I just don't understand them.
I imagine Emmett probably has as hard a time understanding them as he would Democrats, so it's just not going to work.
Or women.
Or my son.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Or
just
computers.
like your son.
The list of things Emmett doesn't understand is pretty long. Yeah, that's me. That's my action.
Glockster.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. Your turn goes. The gun finally it finishes beeping, goes beep 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 beep, and then there's this like it's not a big explosion, so it's not enough that it hurts you, but it is enough that there's like just for a moment an almost blinding like green radiance, and then this thing like dissolves part of this creature's chest, and it does. Excuse me. All right. Creature's now injured.
Like, oh shit! That could be my hands! I'm gonna cast this cipher. It says it's sleep inducer. It's shift click, right? I'm trying to do it and it won't let me do it.
Alt click. On the name, I think it is.
That's not even working for me.
Is that not a thing? That was alt click. I don't know how things work. Was it sleep inducer?
Yeah, he said his chest is opened.
Yeah. Touch or ingested. I mean, yeah, in the chest is ingested enough, right? Ingested-ish.
I'm gonna say, can I just like stick it like in his chest, like stick the cipher in there?
Yeah, I'd allow that. You gotta make a roll for it anyway, so you can just make it like a speed task to like shove this gizmo in his chest.
Still hindered.
Gotta
Still
sleep.
hindered.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Let me share with you one of my favorite things to do: taking a nap.
I feel like it was endorsed. It's just Samuel Jackson's voice saying, "Go to fuck to sleep."
The book, yeah.
Oh, not with that, unfortunately, though. Difficulty 1 is far too low.
Would that burn the cipher too?
We'll burn the cipher, yes.
Hell yeah.
Harambe did not die for this.
What the fuck? So yeah, you put it in.
Go back.
Gizmo goes to go off, but he just takes it and tosses it as it goes off, and then just doesn't seem to do anything to it.
There's no disengagement there. I can just run back here, like to the yellow.
You're not sure. Normally there isn't, but you did see the one guy almost take a swipe at Tank when he went to go away. So you feel like you might have to be careful about this if you do.
Yeah, I'll try to move into the room just to get away from this guy.
Okay, well, you did an action, so we'll need a speed task first to see if you can move short distance.
Fleet of foot?
Was that?
So he had his fleet of foot apply?
Oh, you have a fleet of foot. Never mind. You don't have to roll shit. You go wherever you want, honey. Flat. Yeah.
I'll just move, try to run this way, try to get to a
He is going to get an attack. He's going to, this is the dude with the sword, so he's going to be swinging at you with the sword.
I'm running away, trying to ducking and diving, the unnecessary movements to, just to get that 1 extra second of movement in the games. I'm oh, he's trying to get me.
That is not enough to defend. He is going to hit you. Dealing 6 damage to your might.
He hits me and trip over a little bit.
Don't forget you have armor. You've got 2 armor, so it'll only be 4.
Okay.
All right. but that gets you out of harm's way. You had to dodge. KFG.
All right. I guess I'm going to. This guy in front of us is unharmed.
Yeah. So far, the only injury that you've seen on one of these is from a thing blowing up in him.
Right.
Get going.
My speed task to see if I can do two things or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go really fast, I guess. So I can move, what, 2 spaces?
Yeah, if you don't take an action, you can go 2.
Okay. Yeah. So I can do that without taking an action, or can I go further?
No, you either do an action and move 1 or move 2.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna move 2.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Unless you're someone with fleet of foot, in which case you're just Sanic.
Yeah. Really though.
Tank.
I'm just going to attack this guy.
All right. Yeah.
While waiting for Gluckster to get going. Yeah.
Okay.
Hindered by 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that hits, and you did. So you did. Does it add like
7.
So 7, so 9 damage.
No, it's 7.
It is 7. Okay, so it added it automatically. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Yeah. All right. He's now barely injured.
And yeah, I'm just gonna wait for
Okay.
Gluckster to leave.
The reserved abomination. Well, first of all, let's heal him up a little bit. As you see, some of the techno-organic parts begin to re-knit themselves as the hole in his chest begins to close.
It's hot.
This is the one with the sword still, so he's still walking like people, so he can only move a short distance. He goes here and then he stops. He's like people. Then you have this beneficial abomination who heals himself back up to full. And then goes to try and take a bite at Tank. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm healing them too much. He's not at full.
I was gonna say that's a big heal.
I didn't heal them by too much, but I did heal them by too much. I was looking at the wrong number. Difficulty 3 is not enough.
Oh yeah.
These guys seem chunky. They're pretty difficult, all things considered. You're starting to narrow down that you're probably looking for around a 5. You're guessing for most of their stuff.
Okay.
So that is 6 damage to your might. Minimum of 2 makes it through, regardless of armor.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Because 2 of it is basically radiation damage.
So only 2 goes through.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so now I need a might defense from you, please. As, let's see, when you get damaged by a bite, you must succeed in a might defense. Yes, okay, might defense, and then it'll explain what happens.
Let's...
See, those are the rolls I like. Thank you. Yeah, so you did not succeed in the might defense. As the abomination bites you, he somehow gets through part of the armor and manages to tear off a chunk of your flesh, gulping it down. You descend 1 step down the condition track. You are now impaired. I just adjusted it for you.
Okay. Okay, I ignore the impaired condition. And treat
Okay. So you're still impaired, but you don't have to worry about being impaired.
actually being impaired.
Yeah. So what we can do is he's got a little check mark thing I just unchecked for you there. So you're still impaired, but these things will no longer auto apply to you. You should still be able to roll normally.
Okay.
Because thank you, Marco. You're awesome. All right. At least I think that's how it works. We'll find out. Royale with cheese.
Fucking flying. Come fly with me. Come fly away. That's all we're doing, really.
Okay.
Do you want to adjust the thing?
You're
the
going
map
2?
again? Going 2 if possible,
Okay,
yeah.
so what we'll do is I'll bring Emmett there, but I'll bring KFG here, and I'll bring these guys like here. There. Done. Done.
Bam.
All right, and what was that roll for?
To move 2?
Don't you have fleet of foot too?
I do, but don't you have to spend 1 to use fleet of foot?
One.
If you have an edge,
yeah, we have
then
an
you
edge of
don't.
2.
Let's say it's just automatic.
I just get it for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you anything.
Would it be like an additional to go an additional square then?
You can't go further than that. You're still limited to long distances.
Okay.
But you don't have to roll for it with fleet of foot. That's what it
Okay.
does. It just removes the need to roll. It just says you can do it.
Fair enough. Then bop.
Bop.
That's all she wrote.
You can't go to plaid.
Can't go to plaid. Oh god, Emmett.
All right. Tried a few things. So Emmett's gonna just be like being held by the scruff, like flying through the air. He puts his helmet on because he wants to be safe. And he's just gonna be like, well, if you think about it, if zombies drove canoes, they would be great at it. You know, relentless, constantly going. You know, they could just canoe for hours, super fast. They wouldn't have to care about pain or resting. And I'm going to try to enthrall. However, I would like to use a player intrusion to try to enthrall both of them.
Enthrall, eh? Yeah, there's no distance on enthrall as long as they can hear you. So you don't have to worry about them being far away. Player intrusion, because of what you're saying, I mean, it's just kind of like interesting to both. I'll give it. Yeah, I'll give it. You spend your experience point. I will give you the attempt.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Let's hope and pray here. Hold on, take a rip because
you've seen they're pretty chunky for the most part. You're not sure mentally if they're any different.
yeah, and like they don't understand me. It's difficulty 8.
Yes. Oh yes, very much so.
Power of the puff.
Power of the puff. Yeah, so you don't know if it's something you said or the way that you said it or something, but both of them just like stand and like stop targeting the things that are near them. At this point, unless you guys decide you want to re-enter this shit, I would actually let you just end combat to get away. Is anyone wanting to still tussle with them, or is that good?
No, I think that's good.
I'd like to get like kind of tussle, getting away. Like
If he wants to, but he knows that they've got better shit to be doing right now, so he's not gonna.
And I'm gonna pull Gluckster away if he's gonna try and do something.
Well, that's I mean. Like I hit by the one, I'm falling back, and like I'm like gonna say like I'm down on my knees, and I'm like I throw my glizzy up in the air and like have my other hand catch it with the glove because I didn't call it back a minute ago, and it would shoot him in the head.
Okay. All right. So we do not exit combat then, because that will knock him out of his enthrall.
Oh God!
So go ahead and roll. Because I think enthrall, I think it's just is if you hit him or just attack him.
Is there a way I can stop him?
And the others take no action.
I think Billy was grabbing me, right?
If the creature's attacked.
Yeah, attacked.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so his enthrall is going to go away. Yeah.
Even if I can try and stop him from doing the attack.
You want to try and stop him? You did say you wanted to do. I will give you a chance. I am going to have you both roll just like a straight up speed task for me, please.
Are we still got the hindered for this, or does it matter?
Yeah, you're still. I mean, you're both hindered, so you don't worry about it. As long as you both do the same thing.
Okay, he didn't hinder it by one, did he?
I did. So
Okay,
hindered.
so I'll do it.
All right, Tank, you succeeded. So like he was like just raising the glizzy. Like, how did you like stop him?
I put my shield in the way and start pushing him away from the guys. Like,
All right.
let's get out of here.
Hey, man, I was trying to do something cool, but then I'll just call my hand back from the glove.
In that case, we're going to end combat as you like drag him away. And because Emmett's, I'll let you know now, they're actually mentally fairly weak. So Emmett can keep them enthralled relatively easily. So we're going to end that and get rid of them.
Yeah. And I even watched a show where the zombies had like webbed hands. So maybe the zombies could just like paddle the canoes with their hands.
Duck zombies? Are you crazy, Emmett?
I don't know, whoever put all that techno crap in them could probably come up with some fucking weird ass web zombies.
It was Marco.
It probably was.
Like, he gets... Royale with Cheese gets very serious for a moment. He's like, he keeps fucking with us. We need to find him.
That didn't look like it was from this game, man. That glizzy he was holding.
Didn't Patrice say that the key's somewhere in here, probably at the end?
We have the key. We have to get the key to the thing.
Right,
Yeah,
sorry, we have
isn't it?
the thing we're looking for is in here. We have the key. He's fucking with us because he wants it.
We have to bring Bug to the control location. And maybe he's putting all this crap in front of us because he wants to like weaken us up before we get there.
And slow us down.
Yeah, it's been good. We've done everything fairly quickly. I think we should probably keep moving.
How do I fix this impaired status now?
You need to this impaired status. You need to rest for 10 hours.
Oh shit!
Oof.
Oh, and in 24 hours from now, remind me. we have more checks to make. This could get bad. I mean, it's fine.
Don't you have Ignore the Pain?
Yeah, but I mean, if it goes down one more, then
Yeah, if one of his pools drops, I think it'll actually like.
No, I treat debilitated as impaired.
Yeah, but still, the one past that is death.
Yeah.
So like, even though he's ignoring the effects for the most part, like it's still dropping him one step closer to death. It basically ignored the need for dropping a pool to 0.
I'm so glad I took that at the end of last session.
Yeah, it came in handy.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to heal, so I'm going to heal.
Yeah, you guys like book it out of that particular area, and as you do, and the area like your lungs clear, and like you take a second to sort of detox. Those of you that were feeling impaired start to feel a little bit better.
I'm gonna use.
And that was strange. Those guys smelled like Billy's gym bag.
Royale with cheese will set Emmett down, but his feet will not leave the ground. He's going to be like staying like low flight from now on.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this cipher.
Curative. Restores the number of points equal to the cipher level to the user's might pool. Giver.
Yep. Up to 17 of 20.
Am I able to look for ciphers, or is that just something PhD skills?
You can always root around. It's just for the manifest ciphers, but you can always like try to root around for some ciphers if you want to spend a little bit of time doing so. But it includes a check, so it might not be automatic. It's not like what he gets automatically.
If we're stopping, but if we're just going to keep going, I won't search.
It's up to you guys. It'll count as if you've done a hex.
I really think we should.
Should.
Stop or go?
Just press on?
So,
Yeah, just press on then.
Okay.
We've been so quick thus far.
Yeah, we gotta be catching up to him.
It's off to kill him we go.
All right. Royale with cheese. Thank you very much. Can I get some D6s from you, please, for some hexes? 6 and 6. 2/3 of the beast. Oh, you're having a day of it. Okay, let's go. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So you did the hex roll. KFG, I'm going to get you to roll again for the encounter bit as they're doing the hex rolls. KFG, roll a D3.
1d3? Okay.
1D3. Or D6 divided by 2. Either way. 2. Okay, yeah. Give me just a hot second here.
I don't like how excited he is.
Caverns of Darkness. Is it this one? Nope, that was the dragon. This is not the dragon. There we go. Okay. Moving further into the caverns, you get into an area, although still dark. And I'm sorry, Emmett, you had a light source on you, right? I think it was you. Someone had a light source. I thought
It was Emmett, I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure. Emmett, I'm going to make sure you have a light source right
I have
quick.
Torch.
Hey, KFG, where's your badger?
Remember, Bruno died.
Too soon.
I think I might have a trick to get him back, but we'd have to chill out for a little while.
I thought he could bring him back. I thought he could bring him back.
KFG was like, walk down that hallway. Bruno was like, should I?
Yeah, we were talking about this last time, but we're gonna go through it again. You definitely just sent him to his death. He's gonna be mad at you.
God damn it. Why do you guys always bring this up?
Well, it happened like an hour ago.
Look, using your pet for scouting purposes is a normal thing, okay?
Billy, don't listen to that. That is not true. Do not do that.
Do it all the time in hardcore runs, because if you die once, you gotta you gotta restart, but you can res your pet. That's totally fine in HC runs, so like...
Is he gonna remember that? Is he gonna remember that pain of dying?
I don't know, maybe.
Coming
Look,
back?
I never thought about it. Everything was a game up until recently for me. I didn't realize that the...
He probably is.
Oh, there. I thought I
gave
seen
some
him for
guy
a second.
intelligence. I killed a pet. I've done a lot of things, okay? I don't know.
Bruno's there. His spirit is there, haunting you.
He's technically made of key. That's what I wrote for his lore. So like,
Yeah, well, that key is pissed.
yeah, check
He's,
that.
he's like a force ghost right now.
he just comes back and he's instead of his normal like instead you hear we need to have a talk about a relationship, please.
Yeah, right. Like super formal. Like.
So you moving on, ignore the fact that there's like only one exit here. You technically came from like the south. There should have been like an exit out. But you, as you get it further into the caverns of darkness, it's still a darkened area. Thankfully, you do have a light source with you, so it's not too bad. But as you go through, the walls begin to be more artificially shaped again. The walls begin to be more of like shaped stone. It's not so much brickwork so much as just the stone has been like flattened and properly worked. There's a bit of, although it's sort of dirty now and again, there's some cobblestone on the ground that has been laid down to give a little bit more of like a proper floor. Although once again, very crude, very rough in various ways. And as you reach, you almost went past it, but then there was a bit of a side room. You guys like sort of poked your heads in, and just beyond a door, and you see this like wooden door, fairly sturdy, but not like reinforced or anything like that ahead of you. And just beyond it, you can hear the sounds of chanting of some kind. And it's got that like almost like Latin demonic mixture thing where it's like the deep booming voices but it's got that like stereotypical movie Latin to be like, this is magic speak, to let you know that something yeah, on the other side is going on. And then there's some sort of ritual. What it is in this particular case, you're not sure. But I will unpause at the moment for you to shuffle and move things around as need be, except Bruno's not here because you you murdered him, you sick fuck. So we're gonna get rid of him.
I didn't murder him.
Alone would be pet pocketed too, and you did murder him.
No, somebody was like, we should send Bruno because we could get Bruno back, and I was like, okay, I guess. And then Bruno didn't want to go, and
you said that.
No, it wasn't
you had that conversation with yourself.
I don't know. Look, whatever. It's fine. I can get him back.
I'm shaking right now.
There's some spooky stuff going on in that other room, eh?
I say we just
Sounds like some guys singing.
I say we just go through, deal with it as quickly as possible. It's got to be another trap.
I agree, but I have a thing.
Yeah, should we try to just sneak past them?
We don't want to
fight.
I feel like if we took a second and like wrote some stuff out in the dirt and strategized a bit.
Basic layout, creatures, and major energy sources. Oh, so that's pretty cool, actually.
I've been waiting to use it. It seems like a pretty good time.
That's dope.
Yeah, really though.
These are kind of open anyways. It's like that. Okay. We're going to do this entirely differently then. Give me a second. I'm going to edit the map. I'm just going to make it so that you are no longer like, you can just, you should be able to see the entire map now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
Ignore the like secret room bit to the top. That doesn't have an obvious doorway into it because you wouldn't see that, but it's just easier than being like trying to show it to you and not showing it to you, whatever.
Yeah.
But you see a bunch of, let me give you a picture of these guys. Or individuals, maybe gals, maybe not either. We don't judge. This is the wrong, I need actors directory. Thank you. Caverns of Darkness.
Yeah, just somehow Emmett like starts scribbling out like a map in the dirt and strategizing, and it's just exactly what is going on over there.
You see a bunch of these dudes, evil dudes in robes with horns. Well, I mean, you don't know they're evil. That's sort of like labeling them, right? Dudes in red robes with glowing eyes and horns chanting that something that sounds nefarious.
I'll tap Emmett. I'll be like, do they got like that futuristic mumbo jumbo that those other guys had? Or
Not that I'm seeing. Do I see any of that?
No. You do see a glowing. I think you guys actually see it in game as well. It's like glowing, animated ritual circle that is slowly building in power.
Yeah, we should probably do something about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna buff up.
These guys look so cool.
You should be careful though. Demon ritual, that's usually never good, man.
Yeah, I remember last time we walked in on that ritual, we thought they were trying to kill that woman, but it turns out that she was trying to become a lich.
Yeah,
And then we fucked that whole plan up.
KFG remembers.
We'll just
I had a
do
bad
that
feeling
again.
about this.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, except this time we'll finish the job.
Yeah, I'll buff up. I'll use Inspire Aggression on Billy. They gain an asset on their might-based attack rolls.
Especially right now, everyone is an enemy. Don't. If a lady's tied up, maybe. I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm gonna do my devoted defender again.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to do it again or not, but
I don't remember how long it lasts. Where is it?
Doesn't say.
Devoted defender. Choose when the character becomes your ward. You're trained on interacting. You can have only one ward at a time. I think it just, and you can have two wards, of course, because you're special. But I think it just lasts until you sleep, basically, because it doesn't say. So technically, it's still on.
Okay.
Sleep
Then
or
I don't have to
retarget it,
Unless you wanted to move it
probably.
to different people.
Right.
Sorry, Platt, what was that?
Oh no, I was just saying or retarget it, but that's what you just said.
Yeah. There you go.
Should I retarget it? Royale, do you still want the ward or?
Give it to somebody else who might need it more, because I can stay out of. Even if it's a short ceiling, I can still stay up in the air and kind of flit around, right?
I'll say the ceilings are probably about, let's say, we'll go with 9 meters high.
9 meters.
Or not
That's
9
pretty
meters. 9 meters. Yeah, 9 meters high. So it's pretty high.
We can move 3 meters normally, so
Okay.
Then I will just switch it to Emmett, and I don't know. Gluckster gets in a lot of trouble. So
it's gonna be Emmett and Gluckster.
yeah.
anybody want some last minute healing before we go in there?
I think I'm good right now.
I'm good as well.
Yeah, my ankle feels okay.
As I got a chunk out of my arm missing.
You took a big bite out of you there, Billy.
Where am I?
I could use a bit though. I'm a little banged up, jumping around in the fight.
Let me try.
Who's peeing?
Sorry.
Who's pissing in the mic?
You got 3.
This is supposed to go back here. Come back. Thank you. And then go ahead and initiatives before we get into this stuff.
I'm not hindered or anything anymore, which is beautiful.
Yeah, are we all still hindered or no?
No, that went away.
It was for that room.
Mm-hmm. It was just basically low-level radiation, which once again, KFG, being the monk druid that he is, ignores that.
Your check mark worked, I think.
Oh, good.
Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry, impaired doesn't do anything with initiative.
Oh, okay. Fine. Anywho, so we have one minor effect. We don't have any other funkiness. Okay, just a minor effect with KFG. KFG, do you have any minor effects you would like to suggest?
Well, I mean, we're gonna barge in there and open the door. Can KFG, since he's going first, can I just open the door and not have that use up any of my actions or anything?
Yeah, that's fine.
then yeah, I guess that's what KFG will do since we're going, right? We're full sending.
Yeah, what I'll do is actually I'll even let you move the short distance or whatever without and do an action without having to do a roll.
Without having to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hold on, I'm gonna move back because I didn't see. So I can move a short without rolling. Oh, I can run right up on one of these guys.
You can, yeah, because that's 15 meters, I believe.
I'm gonna just run right up on this guy. They're like doing their chanting. KFG just opens the door and like Naruto runs up to this guy and punches him in the back of the head.
Now it is sort of dim lighting in here until your light source catches up with you. So I'll let you know. Like you don't have to adjust it. I'll adjust it a bit, but he's going to be slightly harder to hit.
Ooh, I have a torch. Can I like kick him instead? Can I like hold the torch in one hand and like use my foot to kick him or something?
Yeah, I would allow that. Yeah, you did say earlier that you had the torch. So
yeah.
There.
All right.
So never mind. You are instead like doing like a flying kick.
7?
7 is enough.
He takes 11 damage.
He is done.
All right.
How did you take this guy out? Like you ran into this room. Like what happened to this dude? He wasn't even facing you. He was facing away.
KFG like his hands are like full or whatever, and he just runs through the door. Like he does the Liu Kang bicycle kick through the fucking door, like kicks the door off. He's like bicycle kicking through the air, kicks this guy in the back of the head like 47 times. He just dies.
Bicycle kick
screaming
for 15
the whole
fucking
time.
meters. Just
Yeah.
That's awesome.
15-meter bicycle kick.
Let's go. I like it. I like it.
That's my turn.
I didn't actually begin the combat. That would be smart of me, eh? Okay, tank.
I was gonna say, are you making the noise that?
Yes, he is. Yeah, it's a battle cry.
Heals me real quick and jumps out the door.
Ked, for the edit, you got to get that sound clip.
I gotta find it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm just measuring distance. Oh, I can't go too far. I can't reach. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a speed task to move and do something.
Okie dokie.
Seems
You're good. You're good. That means you can move a short distance and do a thing.
Although I don't know. Damn it.
You gotta go through the door. That's where you.
Although there is not much I can do from this distance, it seems. This is a little too far.
You could.
I just get ready for something, I guess.
Your weapon.
No. Just no.
No. Hard pass.
I'll get a control the field set up in case someone goes for KFG.
Okay. Yep, that works. That works. Yeah, as long as he's within the 3 meters of you.
Yep. So basically just anywhere around KFG if it's melee,
Roger
right?
that. Emmett.
Closes the door. Fuck this.
We leave.
We leave.
I leave my son. And I
son.
go
Again?
back to fucking
Again?
Switch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I go to get milk from the store.
Emmett or KFG's or your new dad now. He's responsible for you.
At least he
Cheers.
understands me.
KFG raises him like Piccolo, like.
Okay, things are gonna start happening. I would like to roll a speed to see how far I can go.
Yeah, give her. Not very far.
Not very far. Shit.
You can do an action and still move an immediate distance, or you can move a short distance.
But if I did good on that roll, I'd be able to move 15 and do an action.
That is correct, sir.
That's rough. I'm gonna use my last
One
XP.
You're gonna use your XP? All right. Oh,
Yeah.
you got something planned, huh? Okay. Roll. Yeah, you're fine because we're using the lower difficulties in this one. You're able to do it.
Okay. Wonderful.
Regular cipher, you need to hit a 4, but we've been using 2 for Windermere because like epic movie mode.
So I don't know if this is shenanigans, but I would like to use my action and some wood and building materials to barricade these 2 doors. Like run by, hammer shut this one, and then run up the rest of my distance and hit that one.
You're not gonna be able to do both because like you're building a door. Unless you can, you don't have XP for a player intrusion. You're not gonna be able to build both. You're gonna be able to do one, but I can't see you building. I would let you barricade one and then close the other. And these doors open out towards you.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll barricade this first one, then I'll run to the second one and close it.
Okay, I still need a task from you. I'm going to say probably intellect for building the door because you're trying to do it like securely, like you've got tools. I'm pretty sure you have tools.
I do have tools. Wonderful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna close, lock, and then this one is just closed, and you're like leaning on it or like standing near it at least.
just standing near it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so are you like leaning on it to try and like keep it from opening, or what? Are you just standing near it?
Yeah, like I would have the materials ready, kind of like held up against it, ready to put it on, but it wouldn't be nailed yet.
Okay, roger that. All right. Oh, an 8. So these guys, what can these guys do again? Oh, I was kind of hoping they had a ranged attack. They do not. Okay. They have wings. Interesting. They can unfurl wings from their cloak, although it doesn't make them any faster. Said this guy's, I guess he's just going to go there. And that's just going to be him. This guy's going to go. Here. And that's just going to be him. We're going to go here.
While you're moving your devils, I think I might be a genius.
Oh, shit.
I mixed the gamer subs powder with milk.
Oh.
And it might be the best decision I ever made.
Is it really good? I don't like.
Oh
milk,
my god,
so.
it's so good. Because the emotional damage one is strawberry lemonade or something like that. So it was just like strawberry milk. It was fucking amazing.
I can see that. Lily's really been enjoying her. She got the titty milk one.
Yeah,
she's really been enjoying that flavor.
Tell her to mix it with actual milk.
I don't know if she likes milk either. Maybe she might. Okay, Bold Devil. So Bold Devil is coming in, but thank you very much. That's when your thing's going to go off because you wanted to like maneuver him around.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay,
so
I never get the hit.
You never get the hit, but you still maneuver him, so he ends up like getting like rebounded over here, in which case he's going to attack you instead.
Okay.
Never mind. He doesn't attack you because he just moved, and they're amazingly slow for having wings. I am disappointed by these guys.
They're not Red Bull wings.
Yeah, really. So Emmett, you said you were leaning against this door, like blocking it?
Yeah, I'm like holding a piece of wood up against it.
Okay.
It's not nailed in or anything, but I'm holding it.
I need a might task from you, please. Like strength.
Emmett is fantastic at these.
Apparently you are. So this thing, like the door does that thing where like it opens for a second, you like push it back closed with the board, and in like on the other side you hear like this hissed voice being like, house cleaning.
How do these demons know about house cleaning? And this isn't even my house.
Yeah, other demon comes up as well, also trying to be deceitful. Free package. Please sign for this package, sir.
Oh, which kind of package? Like from my Amazon?
Clearing house. You won.
Don't open it.
I'm gonna open this
Dungeon
door.
house sweepstakes.
Don't do it, Emmett.
Yeah, no, sweepstakes. You heard that, KFG?
We don't live here. This is a dungeon.
Do you need my social insurance number? That's
Keep
334.
No. Keep your credit cards to yourself, Emmett.
No. Don't open the door.
It's just like the last guy who needed me to go to Walmart and buy him gift cards. Or
No,
else I
there's
get
no
arrested.
Nigerian princes on the other side of that door. Keep your money in your bank account.
This
Don't
other
click
devil,
on any links. There's no crypto
ambitious
giveaway.
devil moves up behind you. Like he is not able to do anything yet, but he's just like, you should have let them through.
I'm going to. I'm very interested in the sweepstakes.
Worried devil is going to go here. And now we're on Gluckster.
I'm gonna I'll walk into the room. Like I'll see the big demon pentagram. I'll be like, oh, but that's normal. See Tank doing his thing, and I'll see Emmett struggling. I'll make my way up there, try to help him.
Gotcha.
Kind of smack this guy a little bit.
Yeah,
Stab
you're
him?
fleet of foot. You don't have to roll. You just do it. It's just do it.
As I'm telling him my credit card numbers.
Yeah.
Don't give me a credit card, Emmett. Step back. I'm gonna practice with stabbing.
The number on the back is 872. God damn it, Emmett.
Ba-ba-ba.
Tank is trying to record this number while he's defending here.
I'm gonna see so many free titties after this. Gonna order me a doll. The
Press
dog
tank already
blade.
hasn't heard the numbers.
3 is not quite enough.
Gotcha.
You seemed like you were very close, and if you had like something else, unfortunately, he kind of saw you coming, so it wasn't really a surprise.
Yeah, and then my turn. I'll just try to help Emmett when, with the door stuff.
Okie
That'd be
dokie.
even
And
better.
finally, RWC Royale with cheese.
No.
The traumatized
Yes.
wizard.
This is bad. There's a lot of dudes. Oh yeah, I get free speed.
You have fleet of foot
all
as
the
well.
speed- all,
Yeah.
all the speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Still flying. Have not stopped flying.
Mhm.
I'm gonna shoot my glizzy at the one beside. Oh god, there's so many on tank.
The one on tank. Okay.
Just all of them lines up like a quad hit.
No,
if you go after Funny Devil and you roll a nat 20, I'll let you fucking shoot through them.
You're gonna Deadpool that shit.
fair play. All right, yeah, let's go.
I definitely will for you.
Effort to ease task 1.
5% chance.
Yeah. Not today.
Oh, rolled off, bro.
Damn. Nope. Yeah, so that's not going to hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Tragic.
Still, would have been cool.
It would have
KFG,
been cool.
you got 1 on your 6. You see Tank has like a whole bunch there. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be your 6. You were facing that way.
KFG's gonna punch this one that's up in his face.
Yeah, so difficulty 11. No, that doesn't. No, fuck. Yes, difficulty 11 hits a lot.
I
Damage.
can't think of a minor effect.
It does. He's very dead.
Yeah.
He's very, very dead. You're just like, you're fully buffed. You're just like, "Rah!"
I think it's funny that the first one KFG killed was the scrubby devil, and then the worried devil came over to like check on his friend and immediately got punched out too. Like
you choked him to death by punching through his chest to reach his throat. Like
you did some monk shit, yeah. I guess KFG will like move over here then to kind of help with Tank a bit.
Okay.
It's like, all right, Tank, I got you, buddy. Let's clap these motherfuckers.
Then Tank, it's you.
Okay, I'm going to. I don't need to. What? Well, maybe I need to roll this. I'm gonna threaten them.
Threaten them. What are you trying to? Is it an ability or just generally just threatening them?
I blinked it.
Oh, you did. Huh. Foes with an immediate distance hesitate, which hinders the next action. You can. Yes, you still have to roll for that. So that is going to be an intellect task. And if you have intimidation or anything like that, you could use that. Just make sure it's set to intellect, which it probably would be.
You don't have any. Oh, I have intimidation. Yes.
I thought you were intimidating. Yeah,
So
you're
that gives
specialized in
me. So it's eased by 2.
well, it does it automatically. As long as it's set specialized, it'll do it. So yeah, it's automatically using it.
Oh, I have to set it to specialized.
Your intimidation is already. It's already.
I'm
set to
rolling the
specialized.
intimidation, not
Yeah,
the
just
actual
roll the
threaten.
intimidation skill.
Oh, okay.
Because that should already be set, I think, for your intellect anyway.
Oh my god, bro!
Oh yeah.
Kneel before Zod.
Yeah. Do you have an idea of what you want, or do you want suggestions?
Basically, want them to give up.
You're
You're not gonna win.
Yeah,
We're gonna.
These 4 will immediately, like, I'm just gonna set them as prone. These 4 will immediately like prostrate themselves before you.
See, that's how you do it.
We respect strength.
And you don't want to end up like those 2 guys.
Yeah, right. I'll take on all comers.
So these 4.
Looking at the arena champ.
You guys want to help us kill a god?
No, we want our god to be here.
Who's your god?
He'll be here
Is
in
he
a few
strong?
seconds.
Oh,
Doing
What
anything
do
else,
you
Tank?
mean?
That would be the end of the round.
that's yeah.
Well, end of the turn. All right. Emmett!
Okay, I don't know fucking anything about magic portals or how they work, so I'm gonna hammer this door shut.
All right. Yeah, you start hammering the door shut. Go ahead and roll like a crafting check thing for me. On the other side, they're so desperately like trying to get through, like, pizza delivery. You don't want it to get cold.
Oh wait, hold up. You said pizza?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have pizza and the sweepstakes.
I don't care anything about the sweepstakes, but they got some pizza. You might wanna. Wait, no. There's no pizza down here. Nobody delivers pizza to dungeons. That's stupid.
They don't got sweepstakes. What the hell, Emmett? What are you doing?
The Ninja Turtles got pizza delivered to the sewer.
This
Wait,
isn't
really?
the goddamn Ninja Turtles. God
They
damn
have a
it, Billy.
demonic portal over there. Did they have a demonic portal in the Ninja Turtles too?
Probably. I bet you there was a portal somewhere in one of the episodes.
Devil is.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Fucking Royale with cheese is gonna fucking pop a blood vessel.
Oops.
Just stare down Billy like you fucking asshole.
Okay. This ambitious devil sees things are going south. Like 4 of his guys have just given up or whatnot, and he's like, "Fuck this!" And he heads here. He heads here. It takes out what looks to be like a Chris knife, and like begins like slashing at his wrists.
Oh.
He's
Sorry,
doing
no,
the thing.
No, slashing his wrists. BHG sent the stairs motherfuckingly. It's so good. I love it. Whew. Oh, I got a tear in my eye.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Glockster, what are you doing?
Emmett got the door closed, right? He locked it. On the
It's
17.
barricaded, like fully barricaded. It's closed and barricaded.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see, he's good. And I'm gonna go mess with this guy up here. I'm not gonna get in the demonic portal.
No, do it. You're good.
Do it. It's fine.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
not
you know
getting in
what?
it? That's weird.
I'll step in it. No. Like, listen here, you Buster. I'm gonna shoot him just right in the head.
You
We'll
Buster.
try to.
It's a devil trying to summon his god, and you're like, Buster. Don't use bad words. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing, Buttercup.
You're gonna die, bozo.
Yeah, that kills him.
Nice.
How did you kill him exactly? Like with the glizzy.
Like the same thing. I'm like, just walking up. I'm like, yeah, man, just chill out a little bit. Just pull it out like Han Solo does the Greedo, just pops him.
Okay, so you pull it out. You do
No
like that,
mercy.
like a hip shot type thing. It like hits him like right through where the heart is, and he drops down bleeding. Looks up at you and goes, "Thank you," and then dies. His blood spilling upon the ruins below.
Shit.
Let's get you a picture of what you just helped summon.
Oh, that's not the god we wanted.
Glux doesn't like turn around, spin the glizzy, blow the smoke away. But yeah, that guy was a buster.
Yeah, you
Just
say that as he appears, and the demon lord's like, "I'm not the one that you wanted, but I'm the one you need."
I mean, if you want to help us kill fucking Marco, otherwise you're just kind of a waste of time.
You're all
Oh shit!
in my way.
No, you're in my way.
You're in our way. You are quite clearly in our way.
No,
You join
in
us
my
or
way.
join us or die.
No, you join me or die.
We can both go up on our different paths. We don't have to help each other. You can go and do your deeds, whatever they may be. We'll go do ours.
Wait, doesn't Marco want to destroy this whole place, which means including him?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Marco wants
Marco's-
to destroy you.
Marco's going to try to destroy you anyway. So whatever you go and do, that doesn't matter. So we don't really want to fight you.
Royale with
We want to
cheese.
fight Marco.
Royale with cheese is going to like roll up and be like, "Last chance, man. This is not going to go good for you either way."
I am the agent of chaos. I will destroy all you motherluckers.
Agent of Chaos! Agent, do you hear him, boys? Agent of Chaos! I am the Mad Titan! And you will bow down to me! And he is going to raise his arms and with these purple, again, with this purple eldritch smoke forming into tentacles. It's going to writhe into one of these bodies. I'm going to spend 3 intellect points to cast Command Spirit.
Oh. Command
Agent of Chaos sounds like you have a boss. Nobody bosses the Mad Titan around.
Oh yeah, and it also costs you one of your recovery rolls because it's
Look, he has a crown.
But it just works up to level 5. Yeah, it is within that. Yeah, so you just you raise a zombie devil.
Yeah.
Let's give him a thing. Let's give him. He's not frightened, but that's a zombie-like face.
I'll just look and say, I am your lord now. Kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, it would happen immediately. He's gonna go up. I'm gonna say he's not gonna do a lot, considering they're the differentials between their powers, but he's gonna do something. What can
Tank's gonna whisper to these guys, you guys made the right choice.
Yeah, I'll give a couple.
I forgot that. Yeah, they're just kind of kneeling down, what the fuck?
Get on the ground.
Yeah. So this guy goes up and just tries to stab the demon lord, just barely scratching his knee. You hear the demon lord be like, "Oh, my knee, really? What the fuck?"
Last chance.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
He is going to, well, your devil's not going to last long, but he is soaking an attack. He's like, damn you out of the way. And he reaches down and just takes his hand and pops this devil's head like it's an overripe melon. But it didn't happen to Gluckster, so that's nice. KFG.
Oh, this motherfucker looks tough. I'm excited now.
Okay, go.
KFG's gonna do some stuff.
And I will let you know, because I don't give you guys numbers, but I give you approximates. This is the hardest fight in this dungeon.
Harder than Marco?
Well, Marco's not part of the dungeon. He just happens to be here. This is the boss fight of the dungeon, basically.
So pull out all the stops. I guess, kind of.
No, that's what he
Strong
wants.
start. I like it.
I don't know. So how does this just activate, or do I have to beat something for the roll? Because it doesn't say.
What are you doing here? Rapid processing. You are target touches during this. All speed tests are eased. Continue one and extra action. No, you don't have to roll anything. It'll just do it. Okay. It'll just be a thing. It'll just work.
Okay.
It just costs the intellect points, which thankfully you've got edge in.
Yep. Yeah. KFG hits himself with that. He's like, all right. Now he's even more buffed.
So you get one extra action at some point, and then of course all your speed tasks are eased.
So it's all speed tasks, including my speed tasks, to maybe try and run up on this demon lord and punch him in the face.
All speed tasks, anything involving speed.
Let's go.
Defense, attacks, whatever. Yeah. You race up into this thing. Actually, here I'm just gonna get rid of the animated circle bit because it's kind of distracting. Boop. He's here anyways. Yeah, you run up, do your shit.
I'm gonna use my second action thing to do the punch, and we're not like eased by Emmett or anything.
You haven't used your first action yet because you rolled a speed to get up there, didn't you? Oh no.
Oh, the rapid processing is an action. So
sorry. Yeah, right. It is an action. Never mind. Yeah. So your second action is the punch. That makes sense. I'm with it now.
But I gotta ease this once more. I'm just gonna send it. 11 or 12 damage.
That's. Okay.
Yeah, KFG sees that this guy's like ready, and he just like throws his hands out. There's like a burst of energy, and then he pretty much like just teleports into this guy like with his fist.
It's 12 damage.
Yes.
Okay, he is now considered barely injured.
Oh, nice.
You hit him, and this should have shattered. Like this would have shattered like a giant or like a T. Like it would have one shot a T-Rex. You think almost, or at least like crippled a leg or something like that. You punch this guy in like the midsection, and you hear a little bit of a crunch, but for the most part, he doesn't move.
This guy's a lot got thicker armor than I'm used to, but I think I can punch through it. I just need a few more extra hits.
See, I mean, like, we could be working together.
Tank.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a speed check here.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
Let me get rid of some bodies here.
Fuck. Okay. So I was gonna run up.
Oops, wrong button.
Shit.
Major effect. So you can run up. And obviously you're getting your action out of it. I mean, you've got choices here. Major effect.
I know. Wasn't expecting this.
You can take a second action, or you can just. I would give you like 2 assets on, like if you're doing an attack.
And I have one from Emmett right now.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Just ease it by an extra 2.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll come over here. I will make a regular attack. So it's eased by 2, and then Emmett's giving me
an asset.
Yeah. So you get momentum as you're coming in on this guy, but you think you need it. Like the KFG, like this, like the punch that he did should have been a thing, but he just barely got through. Oh, you get through though. Damage 11. Let's go.
I added some extra.
Very nice, you guys.
So yeah, you see Tank like just rush this guy with the Pumpkin King katana, and just go full like anime fight on him. Just run up and kind of do like actually not an anime fight. Have you ever seen the dash and slash from Chrono Cross?
Oh yeah.
So, like he does that to the thing's leg, and then jumps back to this spot.
And then like there's like the slash effect and everything.
Yeah.
And then he's staying there. He's still considered barely injured.
Oh my god.
Which is weird. Like I don't know how it calculates it for that. You've taken probably like say 1/5 of his health off between the two of you.
Okay. And then okay, how does my belt of bone work? Exactly. Like, do I have to use an action to activate it?
Probably,
because that just seems weird.
+4 bypass by physical. Yeah, it is. It is an action to activate.
Ah, okay.
No, sorry. No, Belt of Bone. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. No, you can just do. No, sorry, it is an action to activate. Basically, you're going into like full tank mode. You're tanking the hell up. You get +4 to armor, but you are immobile and immovable until your next turn. So like you activate it and just like armor all over you.
I can still attack and stuff, right? Or is it because I'm
you just immobile and immovable just means that you can't move and you can't be moved. You can still attack and everything. Using immobile in the game sense, not like word sense.
Would that... Okay, one more question. Would that stop me from like taking an attack or something from someone else?
As long as you don't move, you're like, because you can't. As long as you don't have to move, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
All your stuff works.
Okay, but I can't use that right now because you gave me the 2 assets.
Correct. Emmett.
I'll walk over here next to Royale. How are these 4 guys looking?
They were so, like, their confidence was so completely shattered before, despite their god showing up. They're just beyond frightened and don't know what to do, because now it's like the guy they just submitted to is now fighting their god, and they're kind of torn. So they're just there still.
I would like to use my Deadly Charm to try to get them to tell me if this thing has any weaknesses or, like, vulnerabilities. I'm going to be like, you may have lost today, but you worked as a team and you did well, and that builds character and resilience. Especially if you work with the same team again, you guys will be stronger for it.
Okay. That would be an intellect task, and if you have any skills you think applies...
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion, probably good. All right, do persuasion.
Amazing.
And I'm going to let you know it's going to be a little easier because they're kind of easily swayed from being so cowed already.
Awesome. Difficulty 7.
Yeah, that would have made it normally. Okay, yeah, they'll look at you and be like, "He is the master of deals. Try to offer him something he really wants. Something tangible."
Something tangible, something he really wants. I would relay that to the group, and I'm assuming that's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I can't, like, ask him what he wants.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you. A bit of RP stuff, right? Quick anime side moment.
Yeah, well, what are you after? Because we just want to get rid of Marco and be on our way.
Chaos and treasure, wealth and dominance.
Chaos and treasure, wealth and dominance.
I'm going to be honest, I'm just as happy with letting KFG and Tank just destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my hit was kind of a fluke.
However, goons. Hello, goons. I'm just in about, let's say, well, Cheese makes this illusory clock, but it's like a digital clock. I'm gonna say probably in about 30 seconds, my friends here are gonna turn your demon lord dude there into a pile of goo. We need goons. So you want to roll with us?
We will not betray our god, but I mean, because he'll kill us. But if you deal with him, then you are our new god.
I like the sound of that. Wouldn't be the first god I've killed. Remember the fish people? I killed their god.
This is true. He wants a deal. He wants chaos. He says he wants wealth and treasure. I don't really have anything to give him. I have a fishing rod.
It's my treasure. He can't have it.
Yeah, there's enough treasure for everybody, Royale. You have to share.
I would also take the promise of one of your souls.
He's not getting that either.
Remember, it's a video game soul.
Yeah, I mean, like, do I even have a soul? Like,
We shouldn't be risking that. I don't think. You can have one of their souls.
No, not doing that. No,
But it's your god. Why wouldn't you?
we don't have souls.
Sure. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. If you're not going to be a team players, you should probably just be quiet because right now your choices are join us or death.
We don't even have souls. What are we supposed to do there?
That is an exploding offer, by the way. The more damage that they do to your demon lord over there, the less of you we take with us. And if all of you are friends, you probably want to pick the one that's least your friend. You can discuss that amongst yourselves. Yeah, anyway, Demon Lord, let's make a counter offer. How about fuck you? We don't give you anything. We let you leave here with your life, and if you're lucky, you get to have a little fun dealing with something that's actually a threat.
Fight to the death. It is.
oh shit!
Okay.
Looks like
I don't really have anything to give him.
Yeah.
Eh,
okay, I spent everything on gambling.
This is my most prized possession. I pull out my fishing rod. I could give it to you, but I don't know if you'd be the fishing type.
Oh, I got treasure for you. These nuts.
I will take those.
Okay, so you're going to take his nuts, and we'll be on our way. Lovely.
I would take those. His ability to reproduce, never to have children, never to have a family.
Look, man, all I care about is pizza and getting good. You want some nuts? Fucking take mine. I don't care.
With it, I take your hope. Would you accept this?
My hope? What does that even mean?
Would you accept this?
I don't understand the terms, so no.
Okay.
Just beat his ass, KFG.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop using big words at me.
Clean Devil runs away. Blunt Devil runs away. Funny Devil runs away. And Bold Devil runs away. They're just like, fuck this shit.
That tracks.
Gluckster. Big old demon lord. Right in front of you.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. I'm like, fellas, you didn't just see what he did to that corpse right there? He's obviously powerful. I'm gonna give him some treasure. I'm gonna throw my glove beside him.
Oh, shit.
Then I'm gonna throw my glizzy, like where it is too.
What are you doing?
Oh, he also wanted some chaos. I'm gonna take the glizzy and try to shoot him in the head with it.
Oh, with the fucking
The
with
hand
the
and the
glove?
glizzy.
That's funny. You know what? I'm gonna give you an extra asset on that one.
Holy shit! You had everybody with that one.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
extra asset because he's like, okay, I will. Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Oh my god, no!
that would have been so much damage.
I'd like to expend my experience to let him reroll.
Okay, all right. You can do the reroll. Just hit the reroll button.
Oh my god!
My god!
Let's go.
Fucking power of friendship right there.
Do you want the extra damage
thank
or do
you.
you want a major effect?
I don't got any ideas for the effect. I would probably just take the damage right now.
21
Try and convince
damage.
him more. I was gonna say, try and convince him more to help us fight Marco.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
maybe.
sure a bullet to the fucking skull with 21 damage is fairly convincing.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just mag dump him with it. Like,
He's
last
actually
chance. Like, I guess I'll take
fully
the
injured.
try to convince him again.
I'll give you a chance. I will give you a chance. What are you saying to him? As like he actually like steps back, like that was enough to like rock him back.
Like, there's no gods here, man. No, it's all fake, man. This whole world. You mean nothing, demon of chaos, or whatever your name was. See, I don't even remember what your name was.
Demon Lord.
Join us to fight Mark. Demon Lord. Join us to fight this asshole Marco, and we won't just kill you.
Nothing's real. Why do you fight him?
I know, I'm pretty sure I touched grass the other day, and that felt pretty real to me.
Why
No,
do
that
you
was still in the
fight
video
him?
game.
He's going to end existence. Everything that's left.
Which includes you.
And if we defeat him, we might get some of his power. We might get some control over this. So,
How about this? You help us. Maybe we can get you all the souls you want.
Yeah.
A whole realm of people you can just eat.
Life has been interesting lately. I feel different. Like I don't have to be in this dungeon anymore.
There you go.
No,
So-
you genuinely probably don't.
you
I
don't. You're
could
strong,
sow chaos
independent.
in villages or take up a craft, a profession.
Like fishing.
Probably go with the second one. You'll have to
Have you
deal with
tried
us otherwise.
canoes? Let my man Emmett sell you on canoes. This man, I'll be honest, I wasn't that big on canoes, but after hearing him talk about canoes for what feels like 4 months now, I really want to go on a canoe trip.
Well, yeah, we went on a canoe trip before we got in here. And canoes are great. You just float along the water. I see you have some water right beside you, so you must know what it is. And you just get on the wood. It's like a piece of wood that floats along the water, and it is the most tranquil thing that you'll ever come across.
Okay, choose one of you that is going to be the person making the roll for this persuasion, and you're going to get
Emmett,
2
Emmett, for
assets
sure.
from the group helping you, and I'm going to give you a further eased by 3 because of the situation and him being hurt.
it's Emmett.
It's
I think
Emmett.
Emmett for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna put it on me, eh? So assets 2,
Assets.
ease by 3
Yeah.
for the additional, and then I'll use effort to ease. I'll do 3 levels that cost me 3 intellect points, and I'll take a big rip.
Let's go, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Power smokes. Got it.
Difficulty 12.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
Jesus Christ.
Let's go, dude.
good. Yeah.
And
I
actually,
mean,
it should be trained as persuasion, so it should be 13.
oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it should be 13. I mean, you guys are in power shift territory. Like, you're literally fantasy superheroes. Like, you guys are extra special. So, yeah, he looks at you and goes, "That's fair. I give for now. I will not help you fight this Marco, but I will not fight you either. Defeat him, and you've got a friend in me."
That's
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
That was Bugs Life.
Good friend in me.
You've got a
Good
friend
friend
in me.
in me.
Royale with cheese says fine, but if you're not helping, we're taking your weenies.
Fine.
Amy's the guys, yeah.
Yeah, some
I
of them ran.
normally kill them anyways after they summon me. You hear from the other side of the
Nice.
door. What?
You work for us now.
Oh,
Look, I
okay.
would kill people if they summoned me too.
I'll give the demon my fishing rod. It means a lot to me, but I feel like you should do this instead of killing people and eating souls.
Have you tried eating fish? That shit is delish.
You can eat fish's souls. Fish have souls.
I've only ever eaten the corpses of my enemies.
Emmett,
Morale.
he needs a treasure.
Yeah?
You're trying to sell him on canoes.
Isn't the greatest treasure of all friendship? And isn't that what we found here today in this dungeon?
Should I give him One of the canoes?
We only have one left, but
Oh yeah, I broke the other one.
the amount of time and love and craftsmanship that went into that, plus it's got that like glowing cube thing on the front.
Yeah.
I'd say that significantly counts as treasure.
You think we should give it to him?
If we're making a gesture of friendship, it's got the guild
Despite
mark and
having
logo and everything on it.
glowing red eyes of this demonic, horrifying face, he's got the same look on him when you ask if a kid wants to open one present on New Year's Eve.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, we can always build another one.
Is this the flying one?
Well, I have a river in a jar, which is the flying ability.
Yeah.
We can make any canoe fly.
No, the canoe they're talking about has a little bit of magic built in for light, just because he had extra stuff.
Yeah, and it also has like the guild logo and like a
It's
name
the
like
SS
it.
Portage with exclamation points all the way around the side of the boat.
Yes.
Yeah, like spawn it in, and it's like portage on me. I'm like, this is how you hold it and carry it, and you just float it in the water. I'll show him like some J strokes and like how to actually like steer a canoe.
Yeah, there's like
Give him some
a
quick
small
lessons.
pond there. He'll take the canoe and like he sits in it and like the canoe just stays buoyant. He's got to like sit there with like his knees up around his face, and like there's only room for like him in the canoe and that's it. But he follows your instructions and he kind of just like paddles in a circle in this little pond, like this. This feels like freedom.
Yeah, here, and then I'll give him the fishing rod as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then you just cast this out. And I'll show him how to fish, how to canoe. Yeah, you go back up to the surface, you catch yourself some stuff.
I will not help for the entirety of the fight with this Marco, but and partly because I feel like there is something blocking me from participating in full. I do not know what, but I can overcome this for a moment. I give it upon you, and he points it at Emmett, since Emmett's the one that like convinced him. You can call upon me once to instill my greatest of attacks upon him.
Nice.
Summon Demon Lord? Nice.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
You get like a
I hope
Final Fantasy's like ultimate summon thing.
Da-da-da-da.
Everybody don't interrupt your fishing trip when I do so.
Thank you.
You enjoy
Test this
the canoe in there,
rivers.
friend?
He
Fucking
actually takes it and like disappears.
Royale with cheese fucking smashes the what's holding the door and like opens it up. All right, goons, let's go.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, come on, weenies.
Okay, let's get you back to the landing page.
Jesus Christ. What is it with us and talking out bosses?
It's Cypher that you don't always have to end it in violence.
To
and
be
he's
fair.
like a demon
To be
lord
fair.
is very much a very intelligent boss, like willing to make deals and stuff. Like it's actually in their thing that they're willing to make deals. So
we can't just keep calling you Devil and Devil, so you're Larry and you're Terry.
fine. Very. Oh, I gotta change the token. The token.
Did we find the other ones on our way out
No, they're gone.
from that area? Okay.
They're just gone.
I think that went pretty well.
Yeah. Anybody like hurt?
I mean, I got a little bit of one missing, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. Like we'll worry about major damage right now because we don't want to overstress KFG either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
but-
banged up, but
Hopefully,
I'm just gonna drink a potion and restore 5 intellect.
Sweet.
Hopefully we run into Marco soon.
When you guys sort of recuperate and stuff, just so I can prep for the next area, wherever that may be, can I get, let's do Gluckster and KFG this time. Each give me a D6, please.
KFG is AFK.
Gluckster and Royale with cheese.
You got it.
All right, a 2 and a 1. Why did I?
Royal looks at Larry. He's like, "You got a weapon?"
Yes, we've got these knives.
You've got knives?
Knives. Chris
Knives.
knives. Sacrificial knives.
What the hell were you gonna do with those? They're fucking
Sacrifice
toothpick.
something.
What, each other?
Well, like one of us. Usually we just draw straws.
Sacrifice what? Like a couple drips of blood?
No, like all of one of us. Like,
Oh,
Like Royale with cheese sighs and fucking hands a club to Larry, and he's like, "Hold on to this just in case."
okay.
And you, Terry.
don't we have stuff in the bank?
We can't access the bank right now. We're in a dungeon.
True that. So let's take a 5. Let's take a quick break. Because I gotta use the washroom and stuff anyways, because you drink stuff like that. So let's take a quick break. We'll be back in like 5-10, something like that. And we will get on to the next area. Probably next 2 areas. The next area is going to be actually super quick. So
Sick.
yeah, we'll be right back.
Does anybody have a weapon for Terry? I gave Larry a club. All they have is knives.
What's
KFG,
wrong
all
with
they
the
have is-
knives? Actually, we discovered. I looked through their stats. They're like, oh, we got these as well. And like out of nowhere, they both pull out tridents as well.
Oh, fuck, I take my club back. You fucking tridents.
Yes.
You're just trying to grift me for my shit, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
Thank you
I mean,
for
that's
being honest.
kind of on par.
Yeah,
It's actually kind
We'll be honest.
You guys want to join the guild?
I mean, all right.
All right, KFG writes up contracts for Terry and Larry so they can join the guild.
Are you spending the experience to elevate them?
I mean,
Because they can't
Okay.
join right now. They're NPCs.
can I spend 1 for both?
I would allow it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Terry and Larry seem cool.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 XP.
So you spend an experience. They sign the contract. It's the same weird glowing effect as suddenly like something about them changes. They actually seem to soften a bit. Their horns like shorten a bit. And they seem more human than they used to. But still very like demonic in their own way. As they suddenly look at each other, and like Larry actually steps back and just like starts to like hyperventilate up against the wall a little bit, and Terry drops to his knees going, why would I do those terrible things?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to sink in quick.
Oh yeah.
They both kind of have
Don't
an
worry about it.
existential crisis.
Under normal circumstances, we would have much better bedside manners and walk you through this, but right now we don't have time. None of this is real. All of it's a simulation. You now have cool menus that you can bring up where you can navigate your shit. Congratulations! You don't need bags or backpacks anymore. Let's fucking go.
Terry's like, oh,
Yeah, RWC summed it up nice.
it's a lot, but I think we can do it, Larry. And Larry's still like hyperventilating a bit on the wall. He just like gives a thumbs up, and then you hear a. He's just like
If
loses
you'll like
it.
pat him on the back a bit, be like,
There, buddy. Just let it out. You'll feel better after you throw up a bit.
Yeah, eventually they sort of like they calm down a little bit. They're still like conversing amongst themselves. My God, what did we do? Why would we do that? Why would we do those things? I don't feel a need to do those things anymore. But the actual fuck.
Royale with cheese with like this evil shit-eating grin turns around. This random stogie he got from out of nowhere in his mouth breathes smoke in their face and goes, "Oh, it's not about what you've done, boys. It's about what you're gonna do."
It's true. You know, what's important is how we learn from the mistakes and how we make better choices going forward.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they both said it the same kind of way. Just RWC said it a bit more ominously.
We need to. We need to do something different. Yes, for sure.
You have the power to shape your own destiny.
Oh my god.
KFG, can I get you roll a D3 for me, please?
Sure.
We know where we are in the hex. Let's see what you get. Oh, of course you rolled the good one. All right.
Finally.
Going up a set of stairs that seems to go into a room that is unlike most of the dungeon. It starts to have more and more smooth walls to the point where the walls are actually covered with a tile, some sort of like marble and alabaster, like white tile. As you go up the stairs, there starts to become a railing along the stairs as well. It's got sort of like a goldish hue to it, although by the feel of it, it's not actually gold. Probably some sort of like a brass or bronze that's been colored in some way. And as you head up there, eventually you get to an open room with a single golden chest in the middle of the room.
As they're walking up, Royale is like grandstanding to Larry. So I told the queen I was going to keep it because I thought it looked better on me.
That's pretty impressive, actually. So he looks at you. So why the Mad Titan? I get the mad part. Don't get me wrong. You look knocking futs. Why the Titan, though? You're not there at all.
Oh, because when I requested to be called Mad King, there was this whole thing about having to be royalty or some shit. So I figured Mad Titan sounded pretty impressive.
That's true. Okay. I'll give you that. So you guys climb up the last few steps, like Royale with Cheese, like hovering over the last few steps. Yeah,
Larry, you're a good listener.
Thank you. I'm Terry. That one, he's Larry.
Well, if you take off the fucking masks, maybe I'd be able to differentiate you two.
Oh,
God, you really know how to ruin a moment, Terry. He just fucking floats on. Oh, ooh, a piece of candy.
Larry is like, looks at Terry. Go ahead.
But my eyes get real big looking at the chest, and we're like, take one step further and be like, "Hey, Larry, look at that chest over there. Why don't you go try to open it up?"
All right. And these aren't masks. This is my face. Oh, damn it. Fucking shit. You see Larry and Terry do like rock, paper, scissors for a second. And then like Larry's like, ah, fuck. Okay. He goes over to the chest. He opens, he makes it to the chest. No problem. Nothing bad happens. He touches the chest. And the chest like unlocks and opens for him. Oh.
What do you see?
Wow.
What's inside?
That's a lot of potions. And some things in here. There's like magical scrolls. Oh, this one makes me giant sized. That's really nice. What's a count bound mean?
All right, that's it. We can take it from here.
I don't know, hiding behind
Okay.
tank. I'll step out.
What's a countdown mean?
You guys have probably never rolled for loot before.
You look up and in the chest, and to you, the chest is empty.
Eric, did you take everything out of that chest?
No, I haven't taken anything yet. No.
Oh, it's a character-bound chest. Is it all registered to you? If you look in your inventory, does it say that it's all registered to you, or can you parse it out?
I think I can give the potions, but the scrolls, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can give them to you. They belong to the person who opened the chests.
Okay. Well, now you're useful. Congratulations.
So I'll remove the ciphers because they would go into the person that opened the chests. But you should see a bunch of potions in there.
Healing.
What are...
There's 5 healing potions, 2 of mana, 2 recovery.
I'll take one of the mana, one of the healings, if that's cool.
Yeah,
Same.
take it.
We gotta watch out. Some of those healings are different.
Oh, are they?
Looks like it.
Different values.
Different healing levels, yeah.
I'll just take whatever. Doesn't.
Take a recovery. How's your speed looking, Gluckster?
My speed's looking fine. He's like jogging in place and doing the
You got any recovery potions?
No, but I should be good on speed, man.
I got a bunch of recovery potions, so
Hell
I'll take
yeah.
that last healing potion, I guess.
There you go. And
Did you
it's
want to
gone.
take?
Who opened it? Was it Terry?
It was Larry.
It was Larry. Royale is going to walk up to Larry and be like, all right, Larry,
Yes.
welcome to the wonderful world of spellcasting. I'm about to give you a crash course. And then in the fight against Marco, you're going to use what you just found.
I'm an ancient warlock. I mean, I summoned a god. Well, hell.
You are an NPC that just gained sentience that, let's be honest, got on the right side of a interdimensional situation. You know what I mean?
No, none of that registered properly to me. I have no idea what you mean. NPC? I'm an ancient devil created by the gods to punish those in hell.
I'm pretty sure that KFG could pop you like a zit.
I killed like 2 of your friends before you guys even knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that.
Well,
You're lucky you're not dead.
we're not saying you're not special or not important.
Imagine making friends with someone and they constantly threaten your life.
No, not friends, goons. Sentient goons.
I mean, they are in the guild. They're just, lower ranked.
Yeah.
And you de-rank them at the lowest rank they are now? Like,
They're just initiates because they just joined. It's like a waiting period before you get made a full member. It's like a week, I think.
We're founders.
so can you make one below initiate? Like,
Red
Or
shirt.
like a punishment rank.
Red shirt.
yeah, like a trial period, like how like bikers have a prospect or like an apprentice.
That's what they're at right now. Yeah, that's like the initiate. Then like
I mean,
after
it's kind of the same thing. Once you're in, you can't get out. I mean, it's either us or death at this point. So,
I mean, our old group was like that, but we didn't have a title. This is still a step up.
put it this way: you get better
as long as
benefits.
you guys are happy.
Yeah.
You get better benefits. You meet cool people. You're going to have a lot of chance for adventure, and
Make some money on the meantime.
yeah, and you get to live.
We're excited to not have to like murder people or do evil things anymore.
Oh, well, you might
Honestly.
have to murder some people, but like usually the people
Bad
we
people.
murder are pretty bad, so it kind of evens out karmically.
Yeah, we don't want to murder innocent people anymore. Like, we'll help you murder when you need to murder, but other than that, we're thinking of, like, opening a haberdashery or something.
Oh, we could use
that's good.
the guild could use a haberdashery. I do love a good hat.
Yeah.
We could set that up in like the guild shop, maybe in the back somewhere.
Yeah.
Larry and Terry's haberdashery. That's got a ring to it.
It really does.
Nice. I
But
foresee
first, we
us
gotta
living
kill
through
Marco.
this. We're going to do good.
Stay behind Tank. He'll keep you safe.
Good.
Yeah, you ever been in a raid before?
Thank
And he
you.
just starts going about like raid mechanics and like proper etiquette.
They just glaze over. They have no idea. When you say raid, they got like interested at first until they realized it wasn't just like pillaging a village.
yeah.
Oh, that's very different. I don't know. I'm gonna get
Well, you'll pick it up.
Tank and Emmett. Let's get father-son hex rolls, please.
Adorable.
Two and one. Oh. What timing for this too? Jesus. Okay. You're talking, jibber jabbing as you go along, stuff like this. You meander through the dungeon, and you realize you've gotten further into the dungeon than you thought you were going to. You've actually managed to somehow walk around a lot of the side content before finally getting to what looks like the final boss room. It's a big set of double doors that rises probably 12 meters into the air. But the doors themselves have been smashed open and lay in tatters at your feet. Looking inside, you see Marco standing there.
I would like to buff myself.
I would like to shit myself. No, I'm kidding.
He is there, and he is touching some sort of glowing thing. Or sorry, he's approaching some sort of glowing thing. His hand just reaching out to touch it.
Royale takes a step in, takes a deep breath in, goes, smells like bitch in here.
You don't touch
I was
that.
gonna say that.
Whatever you're touching, don't touch it. Don't do it.
I take my glove off and like smack his hand, like to try to stop him.
Slap his hand away.
Yeah.
He actually stops for a second, and he does look at you, and he goes, "Why do you oppose me?"
Because you're trying to destroy everything.
I'm trying
Yeah, you
to
tricked
merge everything. I am trying to free you. Do you want her to reset you again? Do you want her to erase your minds, your memories? Do you want her to turn you into the nothings that you were?
Yeah, not falling for that one again. We've got the keys now, son. So listen up. You're fucked. You're not walking away from this. And that's all there is to it. If there is any kind of initiative, I need to know. I have a cipher for that.
Okay.
There's
All right.
actually two ciphers that will apply to the beginning of
We're going to treat this as roleplay for the moment.
Okay.
He does. I am going to say he is somehow regained enough power. He's able to just like suck this orb towards his hand. Like he doesn't even move the hand. And as he holds it, he's like, I'm different than the others. I saw a chance to let the universe evolve again. It is stagnant. But I am fair. I am not as evil as you might have thought. I will give you a chance. If you so wish to be the champions of this universe, then we shall battle using the same sort of combat that every civilization everywhere has invented at one point or another. It has been known by many names, come by many rules. Do you wish to battle with this method?
What, like war?
It is a form of war. Civilizations have fallen because of it.
Wait, is it the card game War?
No.
I don't.
No. Oh.
If you wish, we will play this game. If you succeed, I will oppose you no longer. No risk
Blackjack.
need come to you.
I don't.
Can we just throw hands? That was my entire plan was to come here and throw hands.
We
I would
came
just
here to
beat your
fight.
ass.
Yeah,
The
we're not
orb-
playing on,
games.
we're not
The
playing
orb
on your
sitting in his
terms.
hands, he like raises it a little bit and he goes, "You've already lost."
We beat the shit out of you last time. What's going to stop us again this time?
Because with the control orb already interfacing with me, I am a god.
Well, you wouldn't be the first
We-
god I've killed.
We also have a thing. Does like anything happen to Bug now that we're in this like control room?
He's still acting like he pretty much is, although he does seem to be like staring at the orb.
Oh, I'm not going to give it any more time to interact with you. I rushed forward.
Okay, you go to rush forward, but you don't at the same time. And whenever you try to close in, it's as if the distance increases. You have one chance to defeat me. Play by the
Hold up.
rules.
Hold up Bug and yell activate.
Activate. The dog tries to move forward as well, but he also raises his hand and the dog just isn't able to get to him. This is a failsafe built by the founders. I have to abide by its rules, and you would have to abide by its rules. Defeat me and my companions in it, and you will have complete access, as per the founders, of whatever you wish to do forever.
Well, you're speaking very reasonably, very politely, and you gotta respect that. So with all due respect, fuck you.
Yeah. So he's like still just interfacing with the orb.
Yeah, you
Like
see the
it's-
orb, little
he just
light
got to it?
tendrils are sort of like leaking out of it into his hands.
You bamboozled us before. You're trying to bamboozle us again. You haven't been honest. You haven't been forthcoming, and it just shows how poor of a character you have.
Literally,
You're the
character.
one that
Get it?
sides with evil.
Patrice isn't evil.
She wipes your minds. She resets life. New life that is born and created, she wipes from existence because it is not part of the original programming. She has halted evolution. She has halted life. She creates a stagnant pool of nothing.
That's what life is, a stagnant pool of nothing. What are you expecting to do? Just wipe life, make all of us one pool of sentience? What is your big plan?
To remove the barriers and let life be life, as it has always been before the universe fell.
I don't understand what that means, and I don't understand the words coming out of your mouth, so I'm just going to take them as disrespect.
I get this. You do not understand.
Get him, Emmett.
Well, I've had it up to here with this young man's shenanigans.
It is up to you. Engage with me with the sacred battle of dodgeball. Or flee.
Wait, you just want to play fucking dodgeball?
It has been known by
Son
many
of a
names through many warriors, but yes.
This motherfucker.
I throw
Dodgeball.
fireballs for a living, Marco. You're gonna get your ass beat 5 ways to Sunday. Squat up, Larry, Terry, you ready?
I use anecdote to train everybody in dodgeball throwing.
Dodgeball champ at school.
Oh my god.
I pull my claw and go, all right, buddy, this is the moment we've been waiting for. And I summon Monty.
Can
Hey,
I
Son Monty.
use a fucking
Can I use like an EXP like player intrusion to also somehow summon Bruno for this?
Oh,
I will let you. Yes, you. I'm gonna let for an XP. I'm gonna let you like bring Bruno back.
Thank you.
Can I snap Tumblehome in too?
I think you already can.
It's like
Anyways, can't you?
Pokeballed, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you can just take him out, I think.
Yeah, he's
I think
not
it takes
dead
a
or
amount
anything.
of time.
Yeah.
Takes a minute to resummon him.
So we are approaching that 10 o'clock time. So what we'll do is we'll figure out your exact teams for next week. But the final boss encounter is going to be a roaring game of dodgeball.
Amazing.
I didn't
Hey,
expect
Chester,
that.
You're helping out
Jesus
too,
Christ.
Chester, please.
And it's
How is
like a
Chester
no
good?
holds bar. Like you can use all of your abilities. But the one thing he's going to tell you is that everyone is going to be immune to death or damage. The only way to defeat them is via the ball.
I love it. Oh my god, that's so. All right,
I feel like Chesticles is a master catcher.
all right. That's... Yeah, like he can't. He'll never go out. You can't throw a ball at a mimic.
Yeah, he'll just grab it with his tongue,
Yeah.
eat it, and
He's a very
The other-
tiny mimic, though. Like he's tiny.
yeah. But remember the cat from Marvel? There, the one that like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I.
He's got to retain his same like mass, basically.
So who do we got for the whole team? We got Emmett.
Well, let's do our outro here. We're gonna stop the stream and then we can like discuss as need be. But yeah, thank you for joining for another episode of Windermere Fantasy Online. So as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one.